Well, we're here, and we got a Robusto. It's a Dunbarton tobacco. Pretty full pack and pretty heavy. It's Ecuadorian shade. So what are we going to expect out of that, right? It's the Sobremesa Brulee, but we've had the blue, we've had the, I guess, the green, which is the Wagashi. And I guess this is the original. I thought for some reason the original was an Habano. Then I guess I was wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's 52. Mexican San Andreas on the binder, and on the filler we got Nicaraguan. So maybe it'll push this Connecticut shade a decent amount. I haven't had one of these in a long time. This is with the brown behind the crown. The brown crown. We'll call this one the brown crown. I don't know if that's offensive or if it sounds like a dirty bathroom term. I don't know. Soft, gentle heat. Can't stress it enough. Hey, it is what it is. Quite smooth on the back. And I'll tell you what, for Connecticut, that was more impressive than I thought it'd be with the back. But wow. A lot of sugar on the tongue and the lips. I forgot about that. I forgot about him sweet tipping these cigars. This is heartier than a Connecticut should be. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying, due to the Nicaraguan and Mexican San Andreas binder, it's giving this this kind of big cigar, 5x52, if it is a 52. It's giving it some balls. Good amount of black pepper spice. I like it. The cigar's a winner off the bat. At the end of the day, it's either the cigar sucks or it doesn't suck off the bat. Then from there, you go from there. Great smoke output. Great use of tobacco. Great construction. Great draw. Great smoke output. I already said that. I'll say it again. Great draw. A lot of flavor on the tongue. Besides even that little bit of sweet tipping. Although this one feels a little less sweet tipping than the blue or the Wagashi. This is a really good cigar. I'm enjoying it. Of the three, I had two, right? So then, of the three, I had two. Now I had three. Is this a legal statement? Okay. Jeremy, thank you very much for these cigars. And the Wagashi beat the regular blue. And the blue's a great Connecticut. Where the Wagashi has a little more, maybe feels a little more experimental and like kind of fun, this has a little more depth, a little more balls. I think for me it's neck and neck. Like the Wagashi between the blue, the Wagashi is the better cigar. But with this against the Wagashi, I think it's neck and neck. And depending on what you want to look at, if you want something that feels a little more ballsier, go for this one, the brown one. The brown crown. If you want something that's a little more, I think, fun and the flavor moves around, and watch that review on the Wagashi. I really had a good time with that Wagashi. What a fun, great cigar. I would have liked to drink a half bottle of champagne with that Wagashi. Is it raining or snowing out? Really nice amount of black pepper spice, more than normal in a Connecticut. I got nothing bad to say about this cigar. This is quite enjoyable. It's kind of interesting, Steve Zaka making such a well-ranged Connecticut shade blends with these Sobremesas. But they're not bullshit. And I'll be the first one to tell you that a lot of Connecticut blends are lazy. A lot of Connecticut blends are just thrown there because mostly newbies are smoking Connecticut's, and they don't know anything. So they're like, whatever. It's like he made Connecticut's for guys that don't smoke Connecticut's, and they have nice complexity, good amount of strength, a lot of flavor. Rich cedar, some earth, good amount of black pepper, like a rich vanilla, creamy sweetness, and a long, heavy finish. But the flavors are all very like precise and robust and like tangible. I have nothing bad to say about it. I like it as much as the Wagashi. This is surprising. I almost don't even want to come back. I almost just want to go relax with this cigar and have a good time. I'm enjoying it. You go back and watch my Wagashi review, and whatever I gave that Wagashi, that's what I'm giving this. I'm not going to make this chain look. I'm going to make you fucking work for it. This is phenomenal. This is enjoyable. I'm going to richly recommend this cigar. If you like Connecticut cigars, and that's what it's saying is advertised as Ecuadorian Connecticut. Nice flavor. And as I'm making this video, I just see a text message. I think Sako's texting me. I think Sako might just sent the flex. You know, look, I'll be honest. Like, I know I've made a lot of people laugh on this channel. Also, some wisdom about not drinking and driving. Also, limiting your alcohol. Maybe have a little better life, better decisions right now. It'll affect your immediate and future, and also not going to prison from alcohol decisions, drug decisions, or just not going to prison because there's no cigars. Not going to prison because there's only back chocha. And nothing you want in your mouth there. Not the food or the mood. I can't stress it enough. It's easier to apply for prison than it is for a job. Simple. Just go do one stupid thing and get caught. One thing. Can you go to a police officer and a judge for a job? Hi, I'm looking for gainful employment. Salary? Get the fuck out of here. Oh, hi. I just punched 2 midgets. Well, time to take you downtown. Well, you're getting hit with attempted murder twice. You got 20 years to life. All I did was kick a midget. You see what I'm saying, though? They'll send you to prison for free. But you couldn't pay a judge or a cop to get you a job. This world's a piece of shit. I'm just here to tell you to act accordingly. You're the enemy. If you have a dick, if you're a man, you're the enemy. It's so bad that in this world for men that guys are putting on dresses. Guys are putting on dresses. Guys are cutting their dicks off. Guys are getting fake boobs. That's a whole nother weird topic. Guys are putting on wigs because they're like, look, it's so bad. It's so dangerous being a man. You should feel that it's dangerous to be a man. They'll lock you up, false pretense. They'll lock you up, twist the truth. There is no truth. They'll lock you up on a... How many women do you think are walking down the street or at the food store and like, oh, they got the wrong person, but they don't care. They're just going to lock them up. You know what I'm saying? In the false. But it happens to men all the time. Guys get charged with murder or a robbery or the R word, R-A-P-E. And they didn't even do it. How many times that happens with women? Yeah. And then what did she do? Well, then she pulled my pants down and she serviced my Johnson. And I have a girlfriend. They feel really bad about this. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, I keep telling her, stop. Yeah, see what I'm saying? That sounds funny if it happened to a man, but it's not funny. You see what I'm saying, though? We're not in the same world. I can't stress it enough. What I try to remind people is you're already fucked. Don't make it worse. Prepare for it. Prepare for it. Limit your alcohol. Don't do drugs. Go to the gym. Avoid trouble like the plague. A real plague. Not a scamdemic. You need to avoid trouble like if you see a girl and she's got herpes on her lips. Do you really want to kiss it? Do you really want to kiss it? Right now? Right now? I'm going to come back in a few weeks. Here's some Valtrex, bitch. I'm enjoying the cigar. Anyways, what my point was saying was, though, I've made a lot of people laugh here. But I'm not going to lie. You think it's all roses and buttercups? It's not. It's a sad world. And maybe I enjoy this channel to focus on something else than my own world. Focus on cigars. Focus on friendship, brotherhood, joking around, making cock jokes. I don't know. And in between, try to spread some kind of godly wisdom. Like, listen, guys, don't ruin your life. Don't off yourself. It is what it is. You know, there's always something. So, look, it's the holiday season. It can give people the blues. It gets dark out like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. Not in a vain way. Don't be so hard on yourself. You know? Take it one day at a time. Fix what you can. Forget what you can't. That's that. I'm going to come back. I think I really enjoyed this cigar. It's buttery, oily finish, nice texture. I could recommend this. I would smoke this again. Really good ignition. Really good draw. Great quality construction. The blend is igniting very well. And it's about a medium, almost medium plus. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable, and it feels a step above the average, like Connecticut, which is good, but it's really an enjoyable lighter cigar that's not going to blow out your chocha. Well, what can I say? I'm actually kind of impressed with this Sobremesa. I guess it's the original one, the brown crown, the brown band. Almost medium plus. Nothing bad to say about it. Nice, cedar, slightly earthy. More than enough black pepper that you get out of most Connecticut's. Delicious. There's a creamy texture to it. Oily, kind of a long finish. Not a super heavy finish, but maybe medium in heaviness, but it's kind of a long finish, so the flavor sticks around. Sticks on the tongue, the teeth. It's kind of a satisfying Ecuadorian Connecticut cigar. I guess at this point, Ecuadorian Connecticut, we just say Connecticut, right? Nothing bad to say about it. No touch-ups, no burn or draw issues. Good quality. You know, I'd put it like right there with the, what was it called? My mind's going blank. With the Wagashi. Now, if you want to have maybe a little more different experience, go for the Wagashi. But I wouldn't overlook this cigar. I think it's that order. I think it's pretty much the brown and the Wagashi kind of neck and neck, with the edge to the Wagashi if you want to go a little more experimental. And then over the blue. And the blue's still enjoyable, but yeah, I'd put them in that order. So between the three, almost a split between this and the brown and the Wagashi. It's more than just flavor. It feels like a complete cigar. It's enjoyable. There's nothing bad to say about it. It's kind of a hearty Connecticut. The cedar notes are really nice. I had to slow down because I was enjoying it almost a little too much. Yeah, nothing bad to say about it. It's even with the wagash. Like I said, with the edge of wagashi, if you just flat out said, well, which one is a little more different, Wagashi is I guess, maybe a little more modern, something that hasn't been out. Wagashi is kind of unique. So wagashi has that. If you flat out want to have the most unique of the three, go for the wagashi. But this, the brown Sobremesa, it's really quite nice. If you like classical cigars, the Connecticut, I'll tell you what, Noah, so if you like the brown label, Monte Cristo, the original one, you're gonna like this. Just an enjoyable cigar. And it's nice. It's not gonna blow out your palate. We're done here. So anyways, I wish you well. Have a Merry Christmas. It is the Christmas season. Keyword, Christmas, right? It's not just a time of year. It's the message behind it that it's better to give than receive. And we're not talking about in prison. In prison, I don't want to give or receive. But, so don't go to prison. But, and if you think, well, I don't know what to give to someone, or I don't have anything to give. You can give your time, you can give kindness, you can give some patience, or you can give someone a break. You can give someone a second chance. You know what I'm saying, though? You can give someone grace they didn't even give you. If you're just good or kind to people that are good or kind to you, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's a mutual benefit, tit for tat. Giving someone a break or kindness to someone who maybe wasn't kind for you, that is a real supernatural battle. Because in the world, no ticky, no laundry. If you don't pay, no service. No shirt, no service. But if you want to go to a higher level, when someone's rude to you and you don't even let it affect you, not only do you not absorb their bullshit, you serve it back with a bag of chips. You go, hey, you have a nice day. They almost can't comprehend it. You know what I'm saying? This person was just nasty to you. And you're like, you almost have like a force field around you. But it's not easy, though. It's natural to want to kill your enemies fast, hard, with indifference. But that being said, as we judge others, we'll be judged. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it is what it is. Maybe you can forgive enough people so God doesn't, look so hard at your screw-ups. The more grace you give, the more grace you get. That's a true fact. There's a story in the Bible where this man owed someone a lot of money. And he called him in and says, I need my money. And he said, I don't got it. I'm going to be honest, I don't got it. And he says, all right, I'm going to forgive you this debt. He forgave him this debt. It was a lot of money. He said, thank you so much. He went home, and someone in his town owed him a couple of bucks. Nowhere near as much. A small amount. He said, hey, I need my money now. It must have been that time of the year. It must have been tax season. And the guy said, I don't got it. I said, you don't got it? Well, he beat and whipped him, and he had him turned into the local jail and to work off his debts till he got his money. A debtor's prison. And when that wealthy man heard about that, he called him in. He said, didn't I forgive you all this money? And yet the people in your town told me that this man owed you such a small amount, and you had him beaten, flogged, and threw him into prison to get your money back? He said, you wicked servant. And he threw him into prison until every penny was paid back. So it is what it is. You're going to sow what you reap. It is what it is. I'm alone in my life a lot. Partly because I don't drink or party anymore, but also partly maybe because maybe I deserve it. Maybe I hurt enough people in my life that's my punishment. To be an outcast. I don't know. I'll be honest, I wasn't a saint. I've hurt a lot of people. But I think the person I hurt the most was probably myself. I like this cigar. It's enjoyable. It's going to be equal with the Wagashi. I'll see you around. You stay fresh. Quality soaps. Don't go to prison. No cigars there.